Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the loops. Loops are the fundamental programming structures that allow for the execution of a block of code multiple times. So in MATLAB, loops help automate repetitive tasks, making code more efficient and easier to manage. So we have two types of loops. Number one is the for loop and number two is the while loop. For loop is further divided into a nested loop. Okay. So firstly, today we are going to discuss that what is a for loop with the help of a syntax and with the help of a diagram. So for loop is specifically used when the number of iterations are known. Beforehand. Okay, let's discuss the syntax of a for loop. We have a syntax. So firstly, we are going to use the word for that turns blue automatically. Then we have some variable name. Then we have the start value. Then we have the colon, and definitely we use the step size too. If not, then that is also fine. And then we have the end value. Finally, we have some statements here. And then we need to end the loop. Statements basically contains a code to be executed. So in order to understand this syntax, we are going to choose two examples. In example 1, we are going to discuss we are going to print numbers from 1 to 10. Right. So in the example number 2, we are going to discuss the for loop with the help of the example that is we are going to find out the sum of first 10 natural numbers. So with the help of these two examples, we are going to understand that how the for loop works. So yes, this is the interface of the MATLAB, and we are going to discuss the first example that is about the printing number from 1 to 10. So printing number from 1 to 10. So for that case, we are using a for loop. So when I write for, it turns blue, then I is equals to 1 colon 10. And after that, I'm going to write the statement in between that f print f. So they print the results, current value of I colon percentage d backslash n comma I, and then we have the n. So see, they display all the values from 1 to 10. The loop variable I starts from 1 and increment by 1 until it reaches 10. And the fprintf function print the values of I at each iteration, right? So let's discuss the second example. So second example is about the sum of first 10 natural numbers. So yes, for that case, we are going to initialize it, define the limit that n is equals to 10. That is basically the define the limit. Secondly, we need to initialize the sum. So we wrote a variable name sum value that is equals to 0. That is for the initialization purpose. This is initialize sum. Next, we have to go for the for loop. So when we wrote for, it turns blue. So I is equals to 1, 2, colon, n. Then we are going to write down the statement that's some value is equals to some value plus I, and we use a terminator because we will add the fprintf command at the end. So definitely it will print the results, right? So then we have the end, and then we are going to write the fprintf command with sum of first percentage d, that should be first. So that should be a percentage d, and we have the natural number is colon percentage d backslash n, and then we have a comma n, and then we have the sum values. This is sum. So yes, the answer would be sum of the first 10 natural number is 55. So the loop iterate from 1 to n, and the value of n is 10, adding each value to the sum value, and finally the result is displayed using the fprintf command, right? So that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Take care and Allah Hafiz.